all our Herald TV viewers, a warm welcome. You are about to watch our new program on sports, and that is called Sports Talkies. For the first time, we are going to have new players on our screen, and these new players are all youngsters, and youngsters who have made a name for themselves, who have made a name for the state of Goa. Football is changing. We call it normally as 11-a-side. Then we came into 9-a-side, then 7-a-side, 5-a-side, and now 4-a-side or 4 versus 4. But basically, this is now called as 4-2 score. It's a new version of football. It's catching up pretty fast because it is just 10 minutes of action. But 10 minutes of robust action in a small field of football, and there is no goalkeeper. So you can imagine the thrills that go with a 4 versus 4. It's an action-packed football tournament. Quick decision making is what it calls for, and creative football skills for a small field. And you have to be totally physically fit. So physicality is the key for the success of these tournaments. I really admired when I saw them and I'm meeting them for the first time. I admire them because they are all youngsters. They are teenagers for me, and it's nice to have them because you also feel that you are a teenager. we are growing old, and to have them with us is a real privilege. Let me welcome, we have Valerian Rodriguez. Warm welcome to you, Valerian.
Thank you, sir.
Then we have Devendra Pednekar. Bab Devendra, my mogaso yokar tuka. And Bab Dishu Singh. They are all college actually. Some of them have finished. Devendra has done his masters, and I think he's going to be a chartered accountant in the future. And Dishu also has finished, and I think college has initiated them in football and the activities. So also Valerian is quite enthusiastic, and you are all football centric.
Yes, sir.
Always you have been with football?
Yeah, from before only.
Before only?
Yeah.
When you were small?
Yeah, more of into football only. Like,
And what about Devendra Bab?
I started playing during my school days, sir.
School days. And Dishu?
Basically, I was a cricketer first.
Cricketer?
Yeah, when I came into 8th standard, that is the time when I started playing football.
Okay. Anta, even I do not know what is 4 versus 4. I do not know. We are in this field for donkey's years. It is something new. For the first time, this tournament was held. You became the state champions, you became the regional champions, you became the national champions. And by virtue of that, you are going to represent India, and you are going to Germany in Leipzig. That's where you are going to shine, and we wish you all the best. But tell us the name of your team first.
we go by the team name as Boom Boom Goa.
Boom Boom Goa.
Goa.
Boom
Yeah.
Boom सारखे आकांत सारखे Boom Boom आवाज करता तो हल्ले Boom Boom Goa.
Yeah.
Correct? Yes. And how long is this your team now?
We started this team in 2014 with our at Dempos when we were in the college.
Okay.
So me and we started this team in Dempos with our other friends also. We used to play for the college, and during our whole college season, we were like one of the best futsal teams
We
in the
hardly
whole of
lost
Goa.
few
Yeah,
tournaments.
because
college
futsal
tournaments.
is also
Yeah.
catching up,
So
and
from before-
small-sided field, so
Yeah.
it is catching up. Then was it earlier 5
Yeah, it was
versus
always
5?
yeah, it was 5-a-side.
5-a-side.
Like college tournaments,
Tournament,
futsal
yes,
tournaments.
futsal
yeah,
it
and,
was 5-a-side.
So that is how we started our team. From there, then we started playing open tournaments. So we kept that name over there only itself when we started.
Yeah.
So
And now when you participated in this tournament,
Yeah.
how did it go about? There were more teams from Goa
Yeah, there were,
participating?
Actually, we qualified from Chennai, sir. We had gone for a tournament in Kerala for sevens, Kerala sevens. So we reached there for the finals. So we had some 2-3 days rest. So in these days only there were the qualifiers of Red Bull in Chennai. So we went there and we played the tournament and we won there. So
Yeah.
after that,
So you emerged winners in Chennai.
yes,
Yeah.
we
That
qualified
is
from Chennai.
Qualified from Chennai.
Chennai.
And then you came back to Goa,
Goa.
and you had another team also, no?
We had another team in Goa, but we lost finals here to the team that we beat at the national
The
final.
finals.
Okay.
They are the champions from India.
Okay.
All these years, actually, they have been representing India for a quite long time. 3 years. It was continuous that they went from India.
Yeah, earlier it was 5 versus 5.
Five versus
and it
five.
was Neymar's
Neymar's,
something.
Neymar's
like that.
five.
Yeah.
Neymar
Are you
Neymar's
aware?
five.
Are you aware of that?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. We
We
started
lost-
play. We lost the semi-finals way back in 2018,
Yeah.
and from that it was like a dream for us to win this tournament, and we are glad we made it.
Okay. And this is now 4 players who play.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you play only 10 minutes.
Yes.
10 minutes.
So it must be very intense action.
It
Yeah,
is a
because
fast game. Yeah.
For
Pretty fast.
all those
Pretty
10
fast.
minutes we can't stop as there are walls around the ground and there's no stoppage in the time. So continuously for 10 minutes it's attack, defense, attack, defense. So it's very hectic.
So
It's very
you must
tiring.
have that much stamina.
Yeah, and to be very honest, over here we are playing first division also.
Okay.
So we had no rest. We played over here 90 minutes. We played 90 minutes
It
over
was a
here.
crucial
Then
match.
we went over there in Kochi. We played over there and back to back playing games. It's very tiring.
Yes. But winning it, I think you
Yeah,
must have
that's what-
forgotten about all the
Everything.
hardships that you
Yeah.
went through. Because ultimately, you made everybody proud. You made every person, every footballer in Goa very, very proud. So, you played in Goa in this regional tournament.
Yeah, that was the city qualifier.
So,
Like,
you have to
yeah.
qualify from the city.
Yeah, if once you qualify from the city, you go to the regional final.
Yeah.
That is,
So, city you played whom now here?
we played around. There were 100 teams. There were more than 100 teams
100
in Goa
teams
that
in Goa.
participated in Goa.
In Goa. That
Yeah.
means very popular.
It is
Yeah.
very
Yes,
popular.
Same
very
number of
popular.
teams participated in Chennai too.
Chennai too.
Is
Yeah.
it? Is it?
Yes.
Is it? So that means practically all the ones who are playing at the senior higher level in football, they are part of this 5 versus 5 or whatever.
There
you
are
say.
many of these I-League players also who had played this tournament. in
Is
other
it?
st-
It is
Is
very
it?
famous.
Yeah.
It is very famous.
Yes, yes.
And in Bangalore there were almost 238 teams.
238 teams.
Almost.
Yes.
Yeah.
A pretty high number. And if you say 100 teams in Goa, that's quite a big number. And you reached the finals.
We reached the finals
in Kochi.
No. We reached the finals here in Goa. We lost the finals. One team that
Yeah.
played in Goa
Yeah.
lost the finals to Kalina Rangers from Mumbai.
Okay.
So Mumbai-based team won the tournament here in Goa.
Okay.
So this team, we won the tournament from
Chennai.
Chennai. Yeah.
From Chennai.
So we qualified from Chennai
Yeah.
and we went to the regional final.
Okay.
So-
In regional finals, whom did you meet?
We met another team from Goa, Maccabi Juniors. They qualified from Hyderabad.
Okay.
So they too came for the
So that
regional
means there are
final.
very good teams in Goa itself.
Yeah,
Yes,
there are
there are very tough
good
teams in
very
Goa.
good teams.
So that means with this type of progress at this level, I think in 5 years' time, the standard of football will develop much,
It's
much
developing
faster.
way
Lot,
faster,
it
sir.
is way faster.
Yeah,
sir.
because of this.
Yes,
I would
Because
say-
of this small-sided.
Yeah,
games.
small-sided. And if you have this at the national, at the regional level, the competition is growing.
Yes,
It is becoming more popular.
Popular.
Yes. And are you happy playing this?
It's very happy, sir. We've been dreaming about this for a very long time since losing that semi-final. So it was like we've traveled so many cities for the past 5 years. Like our team have been playing way too many tournaments, sir. So finally winning it means a lot.
Yeah, it must have been a dream
You got
come
a
true for
chance
you.
to represent India also. No? So like
Yes,
basically we
yeah.
are the first team from Goa who
Yeah.
will
It is a
represent
very
India.
big, a rare honor because you have created history.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
You have
sir.
created history.
Yes.
Now all 3 of you played in the finals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 4 versus 4.
Four.
So can you tell us the 4th member and the 5th and the 6th? We must have had also reserves also with you. Who were the other teams?
We had another.
Who are the other players of your team?
So one is me,
Yeah.
then second is Devendra, third is Dishu,
Yeah.
then there is another guy called as Faiz who plays for Seza.
Is
then yeah, we have another member from our team, Stephen Satarkar,
Satarkar.
who was a part of Salgaonkar Juniors here,
Yes.
and now he is with Gokulam.
Yeah, in
So,
Gokulam.
yeah,
Yes.
so he
quite
was
a
also
famous,
yeah,
quite a
yeah,
famous
yeah,
player.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So they were like the heart of the team,
Yes.
both of them.
Yes.
So
And
with this
they
team-
have rated, you said, this Fayaz somebody, no?
yes,
He's
yes,
a
He
yes.
has been
Understood.
rated very highly.
Yes, yes. There
I read
are
some of the
a lot
newspapers.
of now during this tournament only. There is South United who had given him an offer once. The time we played Bangalore, it was them who came up and they offered him to come to Bangalore to play for them.
So that means all of you, if you keep on shining, you could land up with any ISL team.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
No, but you can, you
We
can.
can, we can.
You
No,
never know.
what is your dream in football? What is your final dream? Where do you want to go?
Yeah, definitely. Sir.
Definitely,
Like, I
no?
want these people to.
I am sure, looking at you, if you are totally immersed in football. What I see, your commitment, your love, your passion is totally
Yes.
for football. Do you see a good future for this 4 versus 4 in Goa and in India?
Yes, sir. A lot of many teams from Goa are been fighting to win this. Not only us. There are many teams from Goa. Plus, not only in Goa, outside state also there are people traveling to other cities. Basically, people from Bangalore, they travel to Mumbai, Pune, they travel to Chennai, Kochi to win this.
What
Like-
do you say, Devendra,
What?
about the growth, the future prospects?
So the thing is that many people did not recognize the value of this tournament so far. But now, as we have won it, the people want to win it more. But eventually, when we started, the number of teams who were interested actually winning it was very less, sir. But now it started growing.
Yeah,
Everybody wants to win.
They
now.
know that you qualify for the world. It's like qualifying for the World Cup.
World, yes, yes.
Whatever
it
it
is
is.
a kind of World Cup, sir. World
Yes,
finals.
it is. So are you happy that?
Very happy, sir.
Yeah. And what about Dishu?
Basically, we had many ups and downs, as Valerian told you,
Yes.
that we had many ups and downs. So basically, all of our hard work, and in the end, we winning. That was just like a dream come true. So it was just a dream for us. Even we didn't think that we are gonna do so good, but from the start of the tournament, we lost our first game in group stage, and losing that game was very crucial for us because next two games were very difficult. So we had to win them anyhow to qualify for semi-finals. So we won those 2 games. We reached semi-finals, and again semi-final was a thriller game. Again, we were 3-0 down
to Maccabi.
to Maccabi Juniors,
To
which
Goa.
from Goa.
They also reached
you
the
were 3
semi-finals.
down.
Yeah.
We were
3 down.
3-0 down to them in the semi-finals.
is semi-finals.
Last 3 minutes, we scored 4 against
4
them.
against them.
So
And that
4-3,
is how we went to the
4-3,
finals, yeah.
And then you went to the finals.
Yeah.
And it must have been a superb game.
Exactly.
And nobody must
We,
have
we
expected
never gave
it.
up, sir. Like
That
when
never-
it was
never-
3-0, like we were still trying very hard to get there. Like we scored the first goal, then we got a penalty, and as you know the rules of the game that if you score in the first and the last minute, the score
Score
gets
double.
It gets a double.
double.
It
So
gets
we
a
we
double.
scored in the
Steven
last
scored-
30 seconds. So
Steven
that is
scored
how
in the last 30 or
Yeah.
40
So
seconds.
that's how you made up.
Yeah, so we won 4-3 there.
Coming
Yeah.
down from 3-0 to
But
4-3.
were you very sure that you would make up 0-3?
We never gave up, sir. We always
never gave up.
We never
we
gave
didn't
up.
give up till the
So
last.
your psychological preparation must have been very strong.
We
Very
would
Very
like
strong,
to thank Valerian. Firstly, I would like to thank Valerian because he was the one who was motivating us,
Yes.
the person.
Yes.
He and our
Valerian and
manager,
Sandroy.
they were the
Sandroy
only
D'Souza.
2 guys who were
Outside.
supporting us from out.
They really
So-
believed in us from the start.
If
to
you
the
have
end.
that belief and faith, I think
that.
you can climb any
And
mountain.
we are a very blessed team, sir, because we were going out. We lost the first match, and it was very
Everyone
important
thought
for
it
us
was-
to.
It was over for us because losing the first match over there is like you're already down.
and it was a
Yes.
group
And
of
only
death.
2 teams qualify, and it was 4 teams in a group.
Yeah,
so
so very
we
tough
have to
teams
win
from Mumbai.
the next 2 teams,
And
and,
even
that too we are
the-
playing another Mumbai team, Sicilians. FC.
Sicilians.
So they are also a very good team from Mumbai.
And
Even
also
third
goal
year.
hunters, sir. It is also a
Yeah,
good team
and
from
they are
Delhi.
from
so, it was a
Delhi.
so we lost the first match to them
We
only.
lost the first match.
To goal hunters.
Then-
That too we were leading the match 1-0.
Is
Yeah,
it?
and they
Yeah.
scored in the last minute. We
They
were
scored against us in the last minute.
Now tell me, what do you do to be so physically fit?
So basically
we-
now we have our first division going on. So
Yes.
we have that match fitness, first
Okay,
thing.
okay.
Secondly, we have our individual trainings, and as we are preparing to go for this thing nationals now, as we are national champions, we are preparing to go to Germany. So basically, he tells us to go to beach, gives us individual workouts and all. So basically, we all
We are working
stay
on it.
far away from each other. So after once it is off season, we all are gonna come together and start practicing. Right now, we are just doing our individual
When
training.
is the World Championship?
It is in the August.
August.
Yeah.
So you have still 1 or 2
1
more
or 2
months
months,
to,
yeah.
to still raise your fitness
Yeah,
levels.
definitely.
And psychologically, is there anyone whom you go and get advice so that you raise your...
So right now, that is what we are planning. As you know, Joshua from the
Youth Futsal Academy.
Youth Futsal Academy from South.
Okay.
So Joshua
okay.
was.
Joshua
is,
was.
Yeah.
He is totally
So
in
he is a
futsal.
very
Yes, yes.
qualified person in futsal.
Yes,
So
yes,
I've
he is,
spoken
he
to
is.
him. He has also given us a go that he will come and train us
Okay,
now
okay,
for this 2
okay,
months.
yeah.
So he has told us like for the ground and stuff we will be seeing about the ground. Like we'll be practicing mostly in the south. Because they have their own.
Yes, they have got
turf,
their
yeah.
own. Their own.
And
Jogules.
with Joshua on board for us will be a plus point for us
Yes,
because
it is
he
important
yeah,
to have a good
Yeah.
coach or a mentor or a guide, whatever you call,
Yes.
so that you raise. And do you have any idea of the other teams from the world that have qualified?
The qualifiers are still on, sir.
so the,
okay, so
the other countries are still playing
Because
their
if you
qualifiers.
know who and know how they have been preparing and who they are, of course, physically they'll be quite tough.
Quite tough.
Europeans,
Yeah.
We were
Africans
watching,
will be
we
still
were watching
worse.
some games. I was
Yes,
watching some
yes.
games. The intensity there is very high.
But if you use your physicality with your mind and intelligence, you can beat all of them.
Yeah, true that.
You can,
Yes,
you can.
sir.
So
Yeah.
if you build that confidence and always think that you are far ahead of them.
So same tournament last year when the India team went, they were the Kalina Rangers. So when they went, they beat the team Hungary. They
the group
beat.
stage.
They were in their group only, so they beat them in the group stage. But that team went on to win the
Is it?
world final, and they were the champions of the world final that was held in Qatar. So last year it was in Qatar. So
Yeah,
basically,
just before the
only
World
team
Cup,
from
I think.
India.
Just before the World Cup, I think they had
yeah,
this.
2 or 3 weeks before they had
Yes,
something.
yes.
Yeah.
So it's being recognized all over the world.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Ultimately, the bigger recognition will come.
Come.
No, and your preparations now are all on. It is all good.
Basically, we meet for the Sunday tournaments that are held in Goa now. So
Okay.
we play
So you
more of
play-
these
you
open
play.
tournaments. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So therein we all of us we play together
Yes.
for a team. Yeah.
And do you have a coach with you all, or it is you all
no,
only?
no, we are only.
We only do it.
You all only do it.
Right
yes.
now, our mentor is Valerian and Senroy.
He is the heart and soul of the team, so you can.
He is the key figure for
Yes, yes,
all
yes.
of you. It was nice to have you also with us, and that is how you will progress. Now you tell me there's no goalkeeper.
Yeah.
So how do you go about?
So he
Is
plays.
it easy to score without a goalkeeper?
No, so it is,
No, it is very
not that
difficult.
easy. Yeah, you have to create. You
That
have to
space,
create. Yeah. And
so
it
you
is a
have
fast
to-
game.
Pretty fast.
Pretty fast game.
Yes.
So he plays as the last man for us. Above him is he, and then we have our 2 speedy player on top. That is Faiz and Steven. So they are like a nightmare for everyone. in front.
that means he is doing the work of a goalkeeper also.
Goalkeeping, yeah.
yes.
He
So
is
lot of heavy weight on you.
on him. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
He's been playing for almost now 5 years now. So he is very much into. He knows his place, what he has to do where. Because we have been playing this 5-a-side for a very long time.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so-
Because that means you have been together.
Together,
So it's a very
yeah.
cohesive unit.
Yes.
And you understand one another.
Yes, yes,
That's the beauty of all this. It's a lot of fun, lot of excitement.
Oh,
No?
Yeah.
Wow, wow.
Its game is unpredictable, so it's you never know what will happen in this game.
because
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of that first minute,
And the
double,
last.
last minute, that bonus thing. It is very unexpected. Anything can happen at any minute.
And when you played in the nationals, in the finals, there was good crowd.
Yeah.
So Kerala is always known for good crowd. You have their tournaments that are held in the night. You will see the same amount of crowd that is 9 p.m. in the evening. You will see that same crowd 5 a.m. in the morning.
Is it?
Yes.
Is
Without
it?
moving.
We
anywhere.
have, they don't move aside. There are their women and ladies also. They'll come and they'll join
Is
the
it?
tournament.
That's a
They come
craze.
and see.
Very,
The
very.
It's
craze over
almost a
there
craze.
is
Yes,
too much. Yeah.
yes, yes. And I think, is there any restriction, age restriction, to be participating as a player?
In this tournament,
In this tournament.
it is 16 to 35 years.
So all those who are between the age
Age of
group of
16,
16 to 35.
yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of youngsters, I think, are attracted to this game now.
Lot many.
Why? Why?
So because it gives you an opportunity to represent your country. So going over there is also a very big.
But you play only 10 minutes.
Yeah.
See, a normal football game, it's 90 plus, and you score during the last minutes. So that excitement almost
Yeah,
towards
yeah.
the end. But here, 10 minutes, can you recreate all that flavor, excitement, all that in 10 minutes?
So you have to do. It is.
What do you feel?
So this 10 minutes, you never know, sir, what will happen. You just like he told you about the semi-finals. We were down 3-0 and we come back. Like this will be the moment will be remembered for forever, sir. Because everyone outside the ground praised us because you all deserve it to win because of that match. That comeback in the semi-finals
Nobody knew,
proved a lot,
like,
sir.
that we would
Nobody
come back
believed.
from that.
Nobody
Nobody
believed, sir, that we would come back, sir. Going down 3-0
3-0 down
to a
is
very
like-
good team from Goa. I'll mention that, sir. Maccabi Junior is a very good team from Goa, sir.
Yeah.
So
They are from which place?
They're from the south.
south.
From the
Yeah,
south.
they
So
were
basically, you all are from the north.
Yes.
Yeah, basically we are from the north.
So it
they're
was
from the
north
south.
versus south.
Yeah,
They say that south is stronger than the north,
Yeah.
but you prove otherwise now.
It's not like that, sir. Everybody
I
is in
know,
Goa.
yeah.
It's good.
Yes, yes.
Basically, we all come together when it comes to a tournament or something.
We
Yeah.
play
We all
together,
are
sir.
one only.
Yeah, and are there many tournaments, maybe 5-a-side or now 4-a-side? Let us
Every
say.
day in Goa there are like almost every week there are at least 2 to 3 tournaments or 5-a-side tournaments that are happening with a very good cash prizes.
Is
like,
it?
Yeah,
Is it?
every weekend there is
So
something
it's
around.
becoming a new attraction.
Attraction. Yeah.
And maybe eventually this will take over from your other major tournaments that we have. Because people also will say 10 minutes means in about 1 hour I can see 4 or 5 games.
Yes, yes, you can.
You
do
can.
Well, what do you feel the future of this 4 versus 4 or 5 versus 5 in Goa?
So teams should participate more in this tournament so that they get a chance. They get to feel what exactly it is to win at the national level and to represent your country. So I think it is very important for teams to go out to participate in this tournament, sir.
Now, you all have participated as a boom boom.
Yeah.
Now, you say you play football and you were talking about you play for Young Boys of Tonka,
Tonka,
correct?
yeah.
Now, Young Boys of Tonka is a registered club
Yeah.
and it is affiliated with JFA.
JFA.
Boom Boom is you got together and it's you all only
Yeah,
who are
yeah.
there. So, you think eventually these big clubs also should come and field 4 versus 4, 5 versus 5?
I feel if the association allows, I feel they have to.
Well, it will also help
Yeah.
to improve the football
Improve football.
overall.
Yeah,
no?
that
Yes,
is
sir.
what. Yes, sir.
Yeah, because if clubs are there, then the future is still
More
brighter.
of tournaments will create more quality
Yes,
footballers.
more quality.
Yeah.
Ultimately, do you think so? This will improve the quality of football in Goa, which is now everybody is saying football is on the downslide, it is on the decline, and there are many who said that these small-sided games. They said futsal. Joshua was that you were
Yes.
talking. He said futsal is necessary for improvement of football.
Sir, very much, sir. Because here, like, you come up and you're created as a player. Because this game helps you in like decision making. It makes you more skillful, and it gives you toughness also. Because 5v5 players, when you all are together, there is more of contact playing. So it helps you in becoming
Because
a very
some-
good player.
Eventually, quick decision making, sir.
Yeah, because somebody said football today is not played only with the feet. Football is played also with the
Brain.
mind and the brain.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I think here you have to use more of your brain
Brain.
in that shortest possible of time.
Time.
Am I right?
Yeah,
Vishu
definitely.
Kirimuntu? Huh?
Actually, basically now even futsal is growing in Goa also.
Yes.
Recently there was a tournament which GFA organized. Then again in June or July, again they are
June-
starting.
June they are
they're starting with the
restarting,
futsal,
yes.
and the winning team will be going for the nationals.
Yes.
So I hopefully futsal grows and eventually even football is gonna get
So
improved.
football will be the beneficiary.
Yes.
Yeah, obviously. it's gonna be
Obviously,
beneficial.
obviously.
He was
But-
part of the team Jagannath FC from Ahmedabad.
Is it?
That played the
In futsal
futsal league for India.
We have also a gold medalist in our team, sir, and also a runner-up
Yeah.
named Krishna Gavas and Agustin Dimelo.
Okay. They
both
were
of them
part of
represent.
Mohammedan
Yeah,
Mohammed
Sporting.
one guy
and
was for
the-
Mohammedan and one guy played for Minerva Academy.
Yeah, yeah,
And he
yeah.
played for Jagannath.
Yeah,
So
and
three people
Mohammedan
from
Sporting have been the runners-up.
Runners-up
2 years,
twice.
both
For
the years.
two
Yeah.
concepts,
Yeah.
and that is also Joshua.
Joshua
was,
yeah, that is what,
who
that is what.
involved.
And
Yeah.
Joshua was and Savio Fernandez from Verna itself.
Yeah.
They are the two people who sent me for Jagannaths.
Is it? Is
Yeah,
it?
they have been
So
very helpful to
their
me.
future is very bright for three of you,
Very much.
and the others also. They are
Hopefully,
not
sir.
there, but then we hope and pray that you'll climb the ladder still higher. And
Thank you, sir.
are you happy with the preparations now for your world trip in Germany?
Yes, sir. We have been now. The thing is, we are going to practice in the evening. So maybe another 5 days we start our regular practices till we till the dates arrive, because the dates have not yet arrived. Only they have told us that the competition is in August.
Okay.
So we are just.
And this will be
waiting.
the first time.
Yeah. This
And
is-
first time representing at the World
Mm,
Cup.
yeah.
It is a part of history. You're,
Yes,
you're,
sir.
you're going to create new history. And you go there and you win. My God.
Hopefully.
Do you think it is possible?
Everything
Why is
is
it not
possible,
possible?
with God by our side, sir.
Everything
we keep
is
God
possible.
first,
You pray.
a lot, sir.
You have faith in God
Very much.
very much.
Yes, sir.
God will help you.
Always, it did, sir. Just like how we won it, sir.
Yeah.
After game, before game, every day after game. Even if it is after game, we pray. Even after winning, first thing we did was we prayed to our God.
Because I strongly believe if you have His blessings,
Yes, sir.
anything is possible.
Everything is.
And you must never lose faith. Even if you don't reach there, still He knows why you have not reached there.
Yes.
And definitely He is going to help all of you. We wish you all the best. Valerian,
Yes, sir.
they said that you are the key man. So hold the key,
Yes,
hold the key. And I am sure Devendra and Dishu will give out their best. So also convey our best wishes to the rest of your team.
Yes,
And
sir.
also to Senroy.
Yes, yes.
Because he has been talking to me when we were traveling by train after winning in Kochi. He
Yeah.
telephoned me first.
Acha.
Yeah, I said I know nothing about this game. I don't have the details, so I delayed it by 1 day actually
Acha, acha.
to put the news in Herald. We carried your news. I could have put it the day before. Even now, as I am talking to you, I have to do some research because I never
I
knew
know.
what it is, how it
It's
is.
something new.
Something very, very new. And I was only happy that I am meeting the players, but when I saw you all, very enthusiastic. And
Thank you, sir.
I hope that God blesses you and God will help you to bring more laurels, not only for yourselves, not only for your family, but also for Goa as well as for India. I wish Valerian, Devendra and Dishu all the best.
Thank
and
you so
much.
we will definitely pray that you come with the World Cup to Goa.
Thank
All
you,
the
sir.
best.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you,
very
sir.
much.
Thank you,
Thank you
sir.
so much.
You have anything to say? The last message you want to give?
No, sir.
Devendra? Sang more kiti. Dishu?
Only one thing, I am very thankful to Valerian and Senroy for giving us this opportunity. Basically traveling to cities and winning over there, it's not something easy, and you need a moral support and someone to always back up. So I would just like to thank Valerian and Senroy D'Souza for everything. That's it.
All the best and God bless you all.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you so much.